Hey guys, here I am, Janette Barber in the woods, Daily Woodie. Oh, I was trying to look. I get these alerts from New York City about whatever horrible thing is happening. So in case for a moment I feel calm, I can count on those texts to pretty much end that. That's nice too. Good place I picked. I'm going to prune. Of course, I have clippers. I have duct tape. I have a lean-to and a fire starter. You never know. I might be out here and never be able to get back. One of those texts are going to come, and I'm going to go. I'll just stay right here. I think this is good. Where's the raccoon? He's my friend. Yeah, it's getting weird in New York. I really think it is. And you spend more and more time thinking about how you can survive it. So on the whole face touching thing, I keep working on this. I think I need a face gnome. I think that's a perfectly good idea. All the garden gnomes are out of work. We are here to serve, to help others, so it helped get the economy back. So, and the gnome would just follow me everywhere, and if I touched my face, he could scream and slap me. And spray me with hand sanitizer, which by extension would become face sanitizer. Problem would be solved. So I'm just looking for a tallish gnome who has a great facility for walking backward. So I'll be putting that on ZipRecruiter. If you're looking, if you know a gnome who's looking, by all means, have him call me. But it is getting weird in New York because we are, the epicenter, and the situation keeps changing. And remember, we weren't wearing masks, and now we are wearing masks, and we don't ever try to go out and buy the real ones that take them away from the doctors. And shout out to Heidi's husband, who goes to work every day at NYU Medical Center, and all of the other, every single medical person on earth and in this country, but also all the ones watching here, because I know we've got nurses. I don't know if we have doctors. It's conceivable that they're busy. But in any case, they do say now that we should be wearing masks. I have mine from India, but you still have to wash them. So you need more, and everybody's saying that a homemade mask is also just fine. So I did make one. There, I made this one myself, and I'm definitely feeling safer for it. So don't worry that it doesn't look perfect. I was a little bit worried about looking stupid, which I know is foolish, but I thought it might look a little bit better with beret. So there, see what I mean? Now immediately it's French. I've got a certain, a savoir-faire, a certain sense of style. And I think that you can bring this to your homemade mask as well. I'm looking for my glasses. Here they are, because, girls still got to see. Or do you like it better like this? I mean, this is an interesting look, but it's just that it's getting strange here. Last night when I was walking back from the woods, I mentioned that I was almost out of French butter. Well, the inconceivable happened. I am out of French butter. So I was going to go to the corner, and I got across the street, and there's a man laying on the ground, police all around right in front of the door to the store, and I hear people saying he just fell over. He just fell over. So you don't know what it is, but there's only one thing you think. So I think I'll go to the other store, which I haven't been to. This will now be the furthest afield I've been. So I'm walking up the street, I see an ambulance coming, and I think it's going to go to get that guy, but it's not. It's going to, my building. So I just thought I would feel a little bit better if I got myself a very efficient homemade mask. And Eddy Dobosievicz, you mentioned on, I think it was yesterday's Woodie in the comments, you asked whether or not a meat thermometer would tell whether or not one had cabin fever. Eddy, I'm wearing underpants on my head in the park with a beret, so I don't think I need a meat thermometer. I think we're pretty clear about that. Eddy is the one. He lives in Buffalo, and he booked one of my 3 favorite clubs. His was the Comedy Trap, and Eddy did something actually really wonderful for me years ago, and I don't know if you know that you did it, because it was a little thing. The Trap was a full-time club, and but then on Sunday night there was a one-nighter one time. So he books me on that, and he's a comic too. So, and he's driving because I can't. Ever since I tried the summer of '75, and I was really bad at it, so I stopped. I'm like 35 years old, And I had started going, oh, I'm so old. Every time I got up, oh, I'd be groaning, which at 35 years old, I'd kill. Well, yes, I would kill to be 35 years old again. And but we're driving out to this gig, and he says, and we got to be really good friends, but we weren't even that, he was just booking me at that time and had booked me a few times. And he said, Janette, you would do yourself a service if you would stop saying that. And it was like, oh. But he made me see that what you say about yourself is what becomes true about yourself. So I decided I had better stop saying that. And that made me become aware of how often I was saying it. And I realized 5 minutes didn't go by without my making some I'm old reference. So it took some actual discipline, because I'd keep catching myself and stopping. And after a few weeks, I'd broken the habit. And what was amazing is how different I felt. So 35 was the last time I was actually old. And now I'm 66, and I say I'm 66, and sometimes I'll say I'm 66, and somebody will go, oh, you're not old. Well, I didn't say I was old. I said I was 66. So any, negative, I didn't say I was hag-like. I didn't say I was washed up. I didn't say I was done. I didn't say I was dead. I didn't say everything hurt. I said I was 66. So anything you're bringing to that is yours. That's not mine. That is not mine. And because everything that I was bringing that made me feel old, I was 35, and Eddy took it away from me. And he didn't take it away from me. He saved me. You saved me, Eddy. Eddy in Buffalo. So I don't know. I don't have as much to say today, because it's a beautiful day, though. It's a beautiful day, but you have to dodge people. Tom Kelly said that he thinks that I should start doing this in the morning because there'll be fewer people. And of course I said then we can have morning wood, which I think is just really an inappropriate thing for me to say. I'm kind of sorry I said it. I'll never say it again, Tom. I'm really sorry. But at least I feel safer now. So now that I got the mask, I think I'm just going to be able to go home and not worry about people hogging the sidewalk, because, nothing's going to happen to me now. So, although they do say you should still keep social distance even if you've made yourself a good mask. So keep social distancing, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.